Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's Columbus. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm showing you an army that is absolutely insane. But before we do that, remember we are doing a gold pass giveaway. I know you want a gold pass. I know you do. So if you want one, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. I won't give them to anybody who's not subscribed. Like the video and comment. Comment on any video coming up in the next couple of days. Comment on this video and you could win a gold pass. I've already given out 2. And we got a couple more to go. So now that we've said that, this is the army. You've seen it before. 14 furnaces, 5 healers, 2 super wall breakers, 2 archers for cleanup. This is a bit different than what the other YouTubers are running right now. I haven't really seen anybody run this exact composition. God, I can't speak. Because I am still a huge fan of the clone spells. I love clone spells. I love seeing troops just just spawn everywhere, you know? So the whole idea is you get your warden in the corner. Actually, you all know the idea. I'll show you some replays, show you how effective it is. I have not lost a battle except for one right here, this 81%, because I was playing on my phone at my friend's house and I completely forgot, you know, to even drop a clone spell before it was too late. So I'll show you some replays, and then hopefully I will get a donation by the time we're done with that. We can take it into Legends. All right, here we go. In this first attack, check it out. Invis on the Town Hall and some Expos. Poison on the bottom on that Clan Castle. What you really want to do is take out the Clan Castle or the Town Hall, or both, with your clone spells. And I was trying my best to figure out a way to come in from the bottom, but that Poison Tower said, no, sir. I did not want to come in from the bottom. I saw that this fire spitter was pointed that way and that one's pointed that way, so I decided, you know what, I'm coming in from this side over here. Put him right in the corner. Corner is a great place to start. You never really want to start in the middle. The corner is your friend. It's kind of like when you're playing basketball and people say the backboard is your friend. You always want to go for a swish, but just do what's safe. Go for the corner, and just the amount of little fire mites distract the ricochet cannon for a really long time, so you never really get targeted on your warden. And you kind of just do this. You kind of just spread them out, put a little more in the center so that they go down the middle where your warden is going, but all the others go on the outside to clean up. And really think about where you're going to put down your clone spells. If you want to wait a little longer, if you want to keep it going. I think the boogers draw the Clan Castle. I can't tell. I think from my testing they do. Yes, the boogers draw the Clan Castle. So if you're running Sneezy, which you pretty much should be with healers, watch out. And I just clone up towards that Town Hall and then down towards that Clan Castle, since we do have 4 clone spells in this army. It's really great. And then at this point, you just need to decide, do you want to come in from here and go this way with your King and Queen and Siege Barracks? Or do you want to go in from this way with your King, Queen, and Siege Barracks? And then you hold on to your champion and put her down on the opposite side. So I put my King, Queen, Siege Barracks up top because there were more hit points and more defensive buildings up there that I felt like they would do well down there. And then I saw that my warden was about to be targeted by that Expo. So I put down my champion, used that rocket spear to try to take out that Expo as quick as possible in that multi-archer tower. Try to get everything down, keep my warden alive. At this point, I see my queen's getting kind of low, and she's doing some work up here, so I activate her ability, get that giant and the magic mirror going, get some firepower in there. Warden's still doing great. I wish he would not be on the inside, though, and he comes to support the champion really quick, but not for too long. He's going to go down any second now, but my king ability takes out this whole compartment. My queen's still working on the top. That Invis tower popped, which is kind of unfortunate. Champion with the Phoenix is going to come through like a knight in shining armor. I love the Phoenix on the champion. I think it works great. That Expo goes down. That Invis tower is going to go down. This ricochet cannon goes down. Last 2 archers are working on cleanup with the boogers, and everybody goes down towards those collectors. Boom. Easy money. Alright, let's show you another example. Okay, here we are in another one. This one's a double Invis base. So, a little bit tricky. These Invis towers obviously aren't really covering very much. But the Clan Castle is very much in the center. Town Hall is up there. Kind of hard to reach unless I come from the very top. But I decided, once again, coming in from the left. I don't know what it is about the left and the right. It's just better than the top and the bottom to me. So I come in from the left with the idea that I can clone either upwards from here like that or clone in like this. So that's the whole plan. Honestly, taking out the heroes with the furnaces early on, I'm a fan of. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty valuable to take out these heroes as long as your warden is safe. I mean, there's no harm to it. But he's getting in a kind of a dangerous territory here with the queen and the scatter shot. So I do drop a rage spell, and I keep that rage spell sometimes so that my warden doesn't die and those healers heal him up quickly. And then, there we go. Once again, I think the booger drew the clan castle out, but it's okay. Those healers still putting in work, man. And then we clone up here on that town hall. Kind of not worrying too much about the clan castle anymore since the clan castle was drawn. Just trying to get that town hall down, and we actually do it pretty successfully. Now, king, queen, and siege barracks on the bottom because that is where the majority of the work is going to be. Town hall goes down right there from the fire damage. They're going to move their way through, and then my champion should be able to come up from the top or this right side and support. And you can choose to do that really whenever you want. Warden is at critical health. He goes down there. Those healers are going to move over to some other troops. There we go. We're looking pretty good so far. So I put my champion into the right to kind of aim my troops inwards. Hopefully she can take out some of these trash buildings and some of those defenses. And it looks like she does her job pretty well. Just missed that scatter shot because of that invis tower, but it's okay. They're still going to put in some good work. This multi-inferno tower, obviously multi-inferno towers are very bad for furnaces. They do a lot of damage to them. So much so that they will die before they even get to jump. And yeah, so that cannon is going to be burnt to the ground. Queen works on that storage. King, I'm liking the king with the fox. I think the fox is kind of a game changer when it comes to the king instead of the champion. I just think the champion having extra life to take out defenses and the king being able to go invisible specifically for this army with the fire mites. The fire mites are a great distraction. I think it's amazing to have the king live longer and do some more damage for later in the battle. So that's number 2. Let's look at number 3. Alright, here we go. Once again, this one's a pretty leveled up base. We want to take out that clan castle, but it's directly in the center. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to go for this town hall monolith, all of these very high hit point buildings and defenses. And you can see this replay is only 2 minutes long. It doesn't take that long. I have not run into any time issues so far because we also have 3 extra furnaces in the clan castle. So once that siege barracks is done, you get all those extra troops, and then you get extra furnaces to help clean up later on. And it's really good. And also, I should mention, my life gem is not even max level. It's only level 14. 4 levels below the max. So even with an under-leveled gem, you'll still be fine to do this strategy. So I decided to go in there, and look at that. We were able to get all the way from the town hall through the monolith to the clan castle. And that's just what I love about the clone spells, man. You can really aim them exactly where you want them to go. And once again, I'm going to pop quiz. Where can you put in your heroes from here? I guess I kind of gave it away. You could either do the bottom, because the warden has cleared out this whole area, or the top. And that's what I decided to do. I would go for the top because if I went for the bottom, the warden is already going here, so he would divert all of his attention instead of taking out these buildings and just focus on whatever my heroes are focusing on. I don't want that. I want my heroes to do their own thing and my warden to do his own thing, because that's going to be much more valuable in the long run. It's always best to, and I think, in my opinion, it's always best to put your heroes farther away on the farther side wherever your warden is, just because you get more value out of it that way. Or more value out of your warden walk, I guess. But we pop the king ability. He goes invisible once again. Still full health. Queen is pretty much full health. We got her ability. Champion has not even been deployed yet. And that's just kind of another thing I love, is you can hold off so long on the champion. You can wait till everybody's down if you want. I don't know why you would, but I just put in my champion to support the side of my heroes and take out those multi-target inferno towers. and that single target Inferno Tower if possible. But yeah, it's looking real good. Single targets are nothing for these Fire Mites. Champion is still very healthy, very, very healthy. Look at that, almost full health, and she's got the Phoenix. Literally not a worry in the world. And this one's just another 3-star. It's really crazy how easy that you can get these 3 stars, especially if you're able to focus and you're not distracted by anything. These are going to be a breeze for you. Here's once again a pretty leveled up Town Hall 17. Not so much the walls, but all the defenses that I'm seeing are maxed. I'm not seeing any unmaxed defenses right now. I don't think you'll be able to see them either. This one we did take a little bit longer, but we'll see. I don't want to spoil what happened. This one might be the one that I failed. You'll see. But we put the Warden in the corner again. What is it with me in these left and right corners? I don't know, man. But I was waiting a little bit until we took out that air defense to put down my healers. I was just a little bit worried. And there we go. Healers go down. I keep putting down some furnaces because I want sufficient tanking for that Inferno Tower. In my last army that I made about this, oh my god, in my last video that I made about this army, here we go, I had a Rage and a Freeze in the clan castle, and that's actually what I'm using right here in this army. So I'm showing you, you can use whatever army composition you really want, as long as it's just the spells. You can change up the spells a bit. I highly recommend keeping the clone spells maxed out, but the Rage and the Freeze do help out quite a bit sometimes. And this one I decided to put the Siege Barracks on the top. Warden is still doing his thing in the middle here. He's actually going to end up pushing pretty far into that base, but I decided to put the clone spells all the way down here, take out that clan castle. And the good thing about the burning damage is it is splash damage, so you can take out those witches like in no time at all. And then I kind of switch it up. I put my king and queen on the bottom and my champion on the other side to take care of those buildings so that my king and queen kind of go into the center. Super, super flexible army here. I'm really loving it. And after this replay, we're going to take it into Legends because I got donated troops. I know, it's a miracle I got donated troops. I love it. Champion's going to work on this Town Hall for a second here, but that Invis Tower is going to pop right there. Warden's still doing fine in the center, honestly. He's been targeted by an Expo and that Fire Spreader for so long, but now he's going to go down because of that single target Inferno. Queen is going to take out Town Hall pretty easily with the Magic Mirror. King is still alive. We're holding on to his ability for as long as possible at this point because it's only him, the Queen, the Giant, and a single booger who is about to die right there. Now we pop the King ability just to take out all these trash buildings and some other defenses. And I'm not worried about the single target Inferno anymore because my Queen's going to take it out and no problem. Just like that. And Giant is raged up to try to get through this wall. Obviously my King and Queen and Giant are all attacking different walls. It's kind of annoying, but they break through, take out this Invis Tower like it's nothing. Like it's the trash. Alright, another 100%. Let's see if we can continue it in Legends League. Okay, I was tweaking. I actually didn't get any reinforcements, so it's okay. We're going to try it without, see if we can do it without. I don't have very high hopes, though, so, you know, keep that in mind when you're thinking of me during this attack. We could come in from the top, start with the heroes, maybe. I feel like that would be kind of tough. But, maybe the bottom, actually. Let's do that. Get them in there. Like so. Really don't want the multi-archer tower attacking anything that is there. Yeah, like that. I don't want that. So please take it out as quick as possible. Nice, okay. It's gone. Let's keep moving these to the left. And in the middle. I have one left. I'm going to put it towards the middle again. Okay. Please. Nice. Once it hits that single target Inferno, I do not want the boogers at all. So take out that booger, and then let's drop the clone. Awesome. We're cloning upwards. Keep going up. Keep going up. Let's rage the Town Hall area and the Clan Castle area. And I'm really hoping we get both with this. That would be ideal. Tornado Trap went off. Where are we going to put our heroes in from? Warden is walking right, so I'm going to put them left. Let's open up this wall. King, Queen, Siege Barracks like that. I'm going to hold on to my archers for a second. Kind of see where everything's going. I don't have very much hope for my Warden anymore. I think he's probably going to go down in a sec. Champion. Where to put the champion? Let's see. I could try to super... that's not where I wanted. Super Wall Breaker. That's fine. That will open up at least something, though. And then Warden's about to go down. He goes down there. I'm going to probably pop my Queen now. We only have a minute and 10 seconds left. And then King right now, just to open everything up and take out those things. Champion, I've decided on the right side. And then the archers are going to go right behind her to take care of these buildings. And then Champion should be able to take care of all this stuff. Our queens are taking out the top side with that giant. Champion, please take out this area here with the king distracting. That would be ideal. We have 43 seconds left. No Clan Castle reinforcements. That's looking like a 3-star to me, if I've ever seen one. Because we still have the Phoenix on the Champion. If anything were to go wrong, like getting caught up on this Warden and losing somehow, hell no. Sweet. These archers are going to clean up pretty nicely in the back. And I'm not seeing any issues. We still have 20 seconds left. No other cleanup besides that. I'm thinking that's a dub. Man, even without Clan Castle troops, it's doable. You just gotta play smart with your Warden. Absolutely make sure you keep your Warden alive. If he goes down, you're kind of screwed. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm going to leave the army link in the description. If you try it out, let me know. I'm having so much fun using this army. Maybe I'll try out the fireball, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, if you want to be entered in that giveaway, don't forget to comment and subscribe and like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.